Good morning. It is Friday morning at around 8:30. This weekend I'm hosting my cousin and her boyfriend at our place. So now I'm just getting some bread from my local bakery. I stopped by yesterday around like 4:30 and they were sold out. But the thing about my neighborhood is that everyone wakes up really early and everyone looks and dressed so nice. I just look like this. Like I just rolled out of bed. Terrible. So yeah, every time I leave my place and walk around the neighborhood, I always regret that I don't dress up or put a little bit more effort. But yeah, I literally just rolled out of bed, made my coffee, and now I'm just doing a quick bread run. We are also out of jam. Everything is out, so ever since I got back from Hawaii, I feel like I've been just playing catch up, and it's been 2 weeks now and I'm not even done catching up with life here because I don't know, I feel like life in New York is so different than life everywhere else. And yeah, life in Hawaii is also very different, but it's a lot slower pace as compared to what we experience or this life that we live in New York. So yeah, I'm still playing catch up. It's just crazy. But yeah, out of breath. I'm at my bakery. Bread's here.
He was at the grad party.
Cycle, but like people name now funny.
Yeah.
Cute house. We are going to check out the teak sample sale. Just looking for car freshener. Cardamom lemon. Cinnamon bun.
Just to see how long I can breathe. As you bake in the sun, do I have to be good all the time when I can just swim? how to measure weight like pressure.
Happy Sunday! I am at a local voting site trying to find the entrance door of this building. All of the doors don't have door knobs and I'm so confused. Wish me luck. Found it. I voted! It was so busy and there were so many young people and it's kind of inspiring to be in that space. It's actually at a school and inside of a gym. But yeah, I voted!
Just your passport.
Today is Monday, June 23rd. I am going to Chinatown to pick up some ingredients for this one Vietnamese dish that I really want to try to make at home. We'll head home right away because I have a lot of work to do. Today I have a video draft that is due, so I've got to work on that and then I've got to do the voiceover. So it's gonna take me probably a whole day. And then I'm gonna have to catch up with emails and applying for some new campaigns for the, because it's a new season. It is right now 91 degrees and it's barely 10 a.m. This whole week, New York, we have an extreme heat wave. Be careful when you're out and about and it's this hot. I'm just dressed in like very comfy clothes. This is my favorite Doan tank top. I have on my new belt from the Hunt that I got on sale for like literally $56. Shorts are the Levi's 550 shorts that I thrifted that I love so much. I'm wearing the Dolce Vita ballet flats that are red, so that's why I have on this undo hair clip that is red, so then kind of help balance out the look with a little bit of red up here, a little bit of red down here. My bag is the Sit Acne bag. I have a book in here and a tote bag for the groceries. So that's the plan for the morning. I'm gonna be home hopefully a little bit afternoon and then we'll just try to stay cool and get working for the week. I got Vietnamese ham. This big one is $16 cash only. Actually, I saw this on a TikTok. A girl made a video about it and I've been after this for so long. It's a lot cheaper because it's only $16 for a big piece, but if you buy it at normal grocery stores, like Asian grocery stores, those could be like $10 for a small one. So I recommend. I will leave the address of this restaurant on the screen. This is the ham, Vietnamese ham or giò or chả that I just got from the Bang restaurant in Chinatown. This is my first batch of the rice rolls. It's not perfect. I'm still trying to figure it out, but it's fine. I love mine with jalapeno, shallots, which I fried a couple weeks ago, and then this just blanch bean sprout and a lot of herbs. These are the successful bánh cuốn or Vietnamese rice rolls. underneath are the ground pork mushroom stuffed. The top is the shallot ones because I ran out the pork and mushroom stuffing. I really love this Vietnamese pork ham. I already cut up a big piece to eat as my lunch. Here's my veggie platter. This is the blanched bean sprouts and just cut up herbs. I really love basils, Thai basil in here, so I highly recommend. And then there's also cucumbers, of course. It's Tuesday, currently 96 degrees. This is a Paloma wool mesh tank. It's a pretty good tank for this kind of weather. My hat is rough line. It helps blocking off the sun of my face. I have sunglasses too in my bag. Wearing this COS tote bag. Then same short. Traffic in SoHo is crazy. Yes, I'm back in SoHo today. Just checking out some sample sales. Plus, I'm bringing my laptop to work on this week's newsletter. I finished the video draft for the brand job that I did. So now I'm just waiting for the brand to give me feedback and make edits. My shoes are the sandals from the road. Loving this belt. It's the perfect size. So it's one of those weeks where I'm stuck with ideas. I don't know what I'm going to write about. I don't know what I'm going to film about. I would just go for a walk. SoHo is one of my favorites for like outfits. There are a lot of girlies who are in like cute summer dresses. Otherwise, I've been wanting to go uptown, stop by the Rose store and the new Karl Mayer's store. So I think this week is too hot for it. So I'm gonna go probably next week. There's no line in the sample sale. It was the Helmut Lang sample sale from Peter Do's collection. If you remember, it wasn't exciting. I pulled a few pieces. I tried on one tank top, a halter neck tank top that comes with a lacy inner tank. It's like a 2 tanks in one. I was so sweaty and sticky, so I decided not to try on the rest. So there's another one a few blocks away. If you're ever in SoHo, 260 sample sale has 2 locations. So I'm gonna walk to the other one. There are 2 brands that are known for like summer dresses, so hopefully things are a little bit more exciting. So yeah, it's really hot. I put on my shirt backward, so this is the sweat from the back. The other 260 sample sale location is by Howard and no line. Just got out from the sample sale. That was a Paris, the brand that I have little knowledge about. I tried on a few cute little tank tops. We have pants and a skirt from Trieu, and I got a price check on this really cute slip dress. That looks like it's made from polyester and there's no brand tag on it, but they quoted me like $90. And the pink pants that I kind of like for holiday were $80. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna pay that price. Gives Urban Outfitters to me. It's not like Urban Outfitters is bad or anything. It's just like I no longer shop there. It kind of gives like a very young vibe, and materials are not that great, so didn't buy anything. It's very hot right now, like literally 12:30. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop to write a little bit for like 2 hours, so the sun could kind of calm down, and then I'm gonna head home because I'm waiting for a few packages to arrive. I'm just gonna head home because my coffee order was just delivered. I'm very excited for that package, so I'm gonna just head home and finish working for the day at home instead. It's because Wi-Fi at the Blue Bottle location sucks. Or most Blue Bottle locations, their Wi-Fi always sucks, and I always forget about that. So I'm just gonna take the train home. Hey you guys, I have a very exciting package that is a piece of summer accessories from this really exciting brand that I have been a fan for so long, and I'm so glad that they gifted me one thing from their summer collection. I'm very excited. This whole week I've been waiting for another package so that I could make a fashion clothing haul video for you, but I guess because of the heat, it's not like it's storming out there, but I think the heat can, I don't know, cause delay in terms of shipping, but that's okay. We have had the first official heat wave for this year, this summer. I do not like summer in New York because again it's so hot, it's sweating. Today the weather is a little bit nicer, it's not as intense. It's right now 77 degrees. Yesterday it was consistently 98 degrees all day and it was a torture. But yeah, anyways, should I do the unboxing of this piece first? I think so. And then we are going to talk about some beauty products, and then we are going to talk about some books that I picked up from the Aesop event yesterday. I had so much fun. I wore this shirt out. Again, it's a new shirt from Comsy, by the way. I just bought it, just arrived yesterday, and I wore it to the Aesop and the Hermes event, and I had to walk a few blocks, and every time when I arrived at the destination, my body started sweating, and the sweat would show in under the armpit area, in the front and in the back, and it's kind of embarrassing. It's summer, so I think people in New York understand, and no one really judges or anything like that. But I don't recommend wearing the shirt on a hot summer day, especially when you're in New York. But it's a gorgeous cotton poplin shirt. I got this one in the color Grecian blue, size medium, because small is sold out, and I'm so glad I size up. I'm pretty sure it's unisex style, but you can be able to dress it up, dress it down. This type of shirt is not too long. I prefer to buy, for example, Ralph Lauren men's shirt and then size it up to a medium or a large, so then it could fit me oversized. But the thing that happens with men's shirts is that they tend to be a little bit long on me. Again, I'm 5'5", and the Comsy shirt, I know they are so expensive, but I've been eyeing this exact color, this exact shirt for like at least 2 years now, and I own 2 pairs of boxer shorts from Comsy, and they are very expensive. I bought them before they raised the price. Everything is so expensive now, so if you are eyeing something, just buy them now, because if you wait, the prices are just going to increase. So if you want something, I do recommend to get it now. Again, this shirt is new from Comsy. I was gonna share with you some recent favorites in terms of like summer, but I think I'm gonna have to do it in another video because I want to include everything. But another thing that is really cool, blue is my color of the summer. I kind of like officially, unofficially declare the color of the season. Usually it's like brown, usually it's white, or like last year was red, but this year it is blue. This is my new phone case. I will link this in the description box below. I bought from this seller on Amazon many times now. My red phone case is from them, the brown one is from them, and this is the newest one. It's the Klein blue. I don't know if you know about this artist, but he coined or invented this blue shade. Love this blue shade. And then again, of course, my blue shirt from Comsy that I'm so obsessed with. I'm not really sure if you recognize, but this is the logo. They are a Los Angeles, LA based accessory brand. So they let me pick out something from their newest collection, and I gave them 2 options. They are a little bit different for my regular daily style, but I'm at the point in life where I can be able to, I don't know, have fun. I want to have fun with my style and just wear something that's a little bit out of the ordinary. So yeah, this is a really big piece of accessories. I might as well just tell you it is a straw hat that I picked out. So wow, okay, it's exactly what I wanted. It's perfect, and it is so nice that it's shipped in this box, a container like this. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Beautiful. I'm unsure of how travel friendly this hat is. Wow, it is so stunning. Wow, I went with size medium, by the way. So this is their Waverly hat, and the brand is Genessa Leone. It is quite big. It is a straw hat, wide brim, but as you can see, you can be able to fold the brim up and down, kind of play with the styling of it. It's of course not as wearable for like the daily basis out in the city and stuff like that, but this hat for vacations, imagine when you're wearing like maxi dresses when you're out on a tropical summer vacation, it is perfect. Brand logo that is in leather here. I'm really obsessed. Oh wow, it's perfect. For sure I'm gonna bring this to the beach, just lay by the beach. Wow. Obviously this shirt is not going to work out, but I do have plans and I know exactly how I would style this hat, so I'm very excited, and it is such a gorgeous piece. And again, the brim is quite wide, so different and cool. And yeah, I can even like play with the front a little bit, but this is how it was shipped with the brim sort of like kind of rolled up all the way. Like imagine you're like running around in the field of wildflowers, relaxing by the pool with a one-piece swimsuit. I'm obsessed with one-piece swimsuits at the moment, and I did actually place an order on my Theresa. I bought a new Totem swimsuit. It also is delayed, so I was going to do a fashion clothing haul for this week for you guys, but again, my orders have been delayed. Obsessed with this. It's perfect. Perfect color, perfect style, perfect shape, and very excited. So yeah, I will link this Waverly hat from Genesis Leone in the description box below if you are looking for any hats for the summer, if you're going on vacation or just want a piece of elevated accessories to add to your wardrobe this summer. I highly recommend checking out Genesis Leone. It Cosmetics sent me a new brush. I've been waiting to film, so that's why I haven't really tried it out yet, but this one is the cream blush brush in the number 03. This stippling brush. Love It Cosmetics brushes. They also sent over a sun blush, Sunlit number 10. This is a cream blush. And then they also sent over a moisturizer. I also have a few of these in my PR kit that I have. I'm waiting to use up all my current moisturizer before I start on these new products. This is their Confidence in a Cream for all skin type, transforming moisturizing super cream. This one is anti-aging, rejuvenating, concentrate. Thank you so much to It Cosmetics. L'Occitane sent me their shimmering oil, a moisturizing oil with gold shimmer in it. It's going to make your skin look so glowy and gorgeous, especially if you're laying out in the sun. I don't think there's SPF in this, so if you're using any type of body oil like this when you're sunbathing, laying by the pool, laying out on the beach, then you've got to make sure to wear SPF on top or underneath of it as well. I'm going to use this for sure because my legs get so chalky and dry in the summertime. I've been trying my best to keep up with moisturizing my skin before I go outside, because summertime I wear a lot of shorts and it's embarrassing when you're going outside and you realize that your legs are so flaky and dry. L'Oreal Paris sent me their Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Revitalift Triple Power Anti-Aging UV Moisturizer. Very cool. Again, I am not going to unseal the cap because I want to save until I actually use it to unbox it. Helps visibly reduce lines, wrinkles, help firming the face or jawline, and help brighten the skin. I also have recently become a Billy affiliate, and that means I'm able to earn commissions. I am a Billy razor user for at least 5 years now. They sent me this welcome kit, and this is the razor that I got. I have this exact shimmery one, but in the color purple in my bathroom, and this is the pink color. And what's nice about this Billy razor is the fact that it comes with this magnetic piece. That's where you stick it to the wall or to any surface, and then you can hang your razor and have it stand straight up like this. So this way the blades can stay sharp for a very long time. And I do shave my arms, underarms, my legs, and my bikini area. Like, it's safe to use everywhere. I basically like do it every other day. And yeah, I'm like a Billy razor user, Billy razor fan. Yeah, and again, the blades are so sharp and nice, and there's a moisturizing strip at the tip. So yeah, I'm gonna save this and probably give it to my sister. There's an additional blade, and this one, I believe it is a sticky thing. Yeah, it is. This is the Glow Brightening Body Lotion, Vitamin C to even skin tone, antioxidants, bright citrus wood. Set big bottle with a pump. I will link my Billy affiliate link in the description box and every products that I talk about in this video as well. I have this pile of notebooks and books that I'm very excited to talk about. Again, if you watch my videos ever since last year, I talk a lot about my effort in terms of like reading more, and I did read a little bit more last year as compared to this year so far, just because I am so easily distracted and I have so many things in my mind. I'm more an outdoorsy type of person, and I rather like go outside and do things than sitting at home for hours and days reading a book. You know, like I do a lot of my work on social media, so I find that is a really bad thing that distracts me from everything else. It is so bad, but that is something that I'm very aware, and I've made a lot of effort to read more. To jumpstart this summer's read, I decided to purchase this book. And believe it or not, I'm already like 1/3 in when I, have to take a little bit of a longer train ride to the places in Manhattan because there's no Wi-Fi, no phone signal on the train, and this gives me the perfect excuse. I love reading on a train, so this is my progress so far. This is the book. It's called I Who Have Never Known Man from Jacqueline Hartman. I love that it's so small and light and it's not heavy, so convenient and discreet as well. Like I love books like this to read on the train because I don't want to, for example, carry this humongous book with me everywhere because it's so heavy and so big. Okay, so I'm going to read you the little summary in the back in case you're wondering what it's about. Deep underground, 39 women live imprisoned in a cage. Watched over by guards, these women have no memory of how they got there, no notion of time, and only vague recollections of their lives before. As the burn of electric light merges day into night and numberless years pass, a younger, the 40th prisoner sits alone and outcast in the corner. But soon she will show herself to be the key of the others' escape and survival in the strange world that awaits them above. So yeah, if you're interested, this is a really easy read. Definitely helped jumpstart my summer read list for sure. Again, if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, I'm sure you have seen my post about the Aesop Queer Library event. I was invited to go to their press preview day, so had access to get into the store a day before the public, but the event is free and open to everyone. So if you are in New York City, I know they also do one in Los Angeles and in Toronto. So if you're in those cities, I highly recommend checking it out. But this is the one in Midtown, currently at Rockefeller Center for the Aesop Queer Library event. It is currently 96 degrees.
Also spritz your mark with a fragrance if you'd like. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable.
Gotta have it nice and clean, yeah. Alrighty, here's that first one. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Thank you.
But yeah, I hope that you are able to come check out the store and pick up a book. This is my pick for the next summer book that I'm going to read. This is from Ocean Vuong. He is a Vietnamese American author I've been a fan of. I have read his other book, the On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous book. I read it last year and I really want to pick up that book because I borrowed it from the library and then it was time for me to return. This one was picked as Oprah's book club this year, 2025, and this is his new novel. It's called The Emperor of Gladness. I just love his word choices. If you are curious, I highly recommend checking out some of his interviews that he's done. It's very touching. I love the way he uses words. Again, he uses really big emotional words and his voice always sounds like he's about to cry, and that could be a lot of people triggering point, but I find the more you listen to him and kind of hear about his stories, his point of view, his background and everything, it just makes sense. Like how he is the way he is, and it's very interesting and very cool to see a Vietnamese author now is getting a lot of attention in the Western media, mainstream media, and he deserves it 100% because he's so talented. His new novel, again, it's a really thick one, very big, and Like if you look closer to it, there are a lot of spacing in between each paragraph and each words. And that's something that I'm like, yeah, I can't travel with this because it's so heavy. So it's definitely one of the books that I would just read at home. So yeah, if you pick up a book at the Aesop Queer Library, they will give you a stamp for this year. I don't know why I didn't go check it out in the previous years because I knew about this many years ago. They would spray it with one of the Aesop perfume, and I chose something musky, and so she sprayed an oil from Aesop. It smells amazing. And in the back, it says it's in partnership with ACLU. This year, Aesop Queer Library celebrates the vibrant vocabularies crafted by LGBTQIA2S+ communities and showcase the power of language as both a shelter and a declaration of defiance. To that end, we are once again collaborating with the American Civil Liberties Union Foundation, an organization instrumental in fighting censorship and advocating for freedom of speech and expression. Thank you so much to Aesop for having me. So with every book pickup, Aesop also included this paper bag that has some Aesop samples in there. B-Triple-C facial balancing gel. I believe these are like toners. Into Minds facial toners. Okay, so I removed the sleeves of the book. It's a hardcover, really beautiful. Ocean Vuong, in case you are not familiar or have never heard of him. He's actually a poet. He started out with a few poem books, and then he started on writing novels, and that caught a lot of people's attention, especially the millennials and the Gen Zs, and it definitely resonates with me a lot because I'm also Vietnamese and I love to support Vietnamese creatives. One late summer evening in the post-industrial town of East Gladness, Connecticut. 19 years old Hai, H-A-I, it's a Vietnamese name for a boy, stands on the edge of a bridge in pelting rain, ready to jump. When he hears someone shout across a river, the voice belongs to Grazina, an elderly widow succumbing to dementia, who convinces him to take another path. Bereft and out of options, he quickly becomes her caretaker. Over the course of the year, the unlikely pair develops a life-altering bond, one built on sympathy, spiritual reckoning, and heartbreak, with the power to transform Hai's relationship to himself, his family, and a community on the brink. Following the cycles of history, memory, and time, The Emperor of Gladness shows the profound ways in which love, labor, and loneliness form the bedrock of American life. It's a brave epic about what it means to exist on the fringes of society and to reckon with the wounds that haunt our collective soul. Hallmarks of Ocean Vuong's writing: formal innovation, syntactic dexterity, and the ability to twin wit with grace through tenderness are on full display in his big-hearted story of chosen family, unexpected friendship, and how far we would go to possess one of life's most fleeting mercies, a second chance. Every time when I go to an event, I would usually ask if they would allow +1, and most of the time they would. So my partner took his little lunch break and went to meet up with me in Rockefeller Center, and I usually like to have him with me so that he can hold my phone, take a photo of me, or get a few clips of me inside the event. He doesn't read, so this is my second pick. I went with this book. It is something that I've already read before, but I was never able to finish. It was a library loan, so I had to return it, obviously. But I started reading it last year. It's something that I would totally can be able to finish in a very long time. As you can see, it's a really thick book. This book is called A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. There's like a love-hate relationship. There's a lot of people that love this book, a lot of people who hate this book and call it a waste of time. But apparently it's like something shocking happened. But I already started, so I'm excited to reread this, and then we'll try to finish this book as soon as I can, but I know it will take me a little bit of time. It's a really famous book, and a lot of people also are talking about whether or not someone is going to make an actual show or movie about this book, but we'll see. So yeah, that's my second book from the Aesop Queer Library event. Okay, let's move on to some fun mentions. I have been on a lookout for a smaller notebook or like a journal, small enough that I can just take with me every day whenever I go, take the train, go into the city, go to the park, go to the cafe, where I just want to write down things and just jot down my notes and ideas. I already have my journal from MD Notebook. This is a B6 size. I got it from Amazon because it's a lot cheaper than what I've seen so far at stationery shops in New York. It's a Japanese brand. I went with the black because the black was on sale, but I really wanted a red colored notebook as well. But this one is more discreet and it's really nice, and it opens up to a gray page. And I went with the grid pattern this time because most of the time I prefer the dot grid, and they are like tiny lines of months, the dates and the year on the top of the page. If you love to write and you love to write with the .38 pens or like small tiny pens, this notebook is great and it doesn't really bleed through. So I journal with my .38 Muji pen, and sometimes I do it with mechanical pencils as well, but it doesn't bleed through. It's really nice, and the pages feel really smooth. Highly recommend this notebook if you're looking for something like this. Again, it is a smaller size than A5. A5 is the one that I have. I'm too lazy to go get it right now, but it's compared to this book, it's very similar. So it's so easy to like throw it inside your handbag. It's light as well. And lastly, I went to the Hermes Mystery at the Groom events in the afternoon. It was so hot because it's located at Pier 36 and there are no direct train that goes there. So I had to take the train from Midtown and then walked like 30 minutes in the heat. I was sweating profusely. It's so crazy. It was the worst walk of my life, and I was wearing my totem thong heels and they gave me so many blisters on my feet and my feet are in pain. I thought that I had passed the point where the shoes would give me blisters, but I guess not. They are so uncomfortable. Anyways, I went to the event yesterday. Had so much fun. I didn't expect it. It's kind of like an escape room if you like games, and it's totally kids friendly. I've seen moms bringing their kids to the event, even though they don't have the phone, so they don't really get to play it. But then I've also seen moms who take their kids and the kids were holding onto the phone and do all the scavenger hunt. Actually supposed to like find these missing horses. They could be like hidden in the scarf or hidden as an object that are scattered around the room. They do such a good job at set design and stylize everything. It was really fun. At the end, you get to walk home with a notebook, an Hermes notebook. But I heard from one of the staff, she said they also have the Hermes orange notebook, which are oftentimes sold out at the first half an hour every day. I'm not really sure if they have it now anymore, but it's like people prefer the Hermes orange color because I don't know, they can like sell it on eBay or something, but I don't really mind it. I got a pink and my partner got a yellow, but it's a really cool notebook with all of the graphic. This is one of the horses, as you can see, to look up close. This one has a different imprinted or embossed pattern of a horse, because you don't know who was born in the year of the horse. So I love everything horses, obviously, and being able to ride a horse has been like one of my biggest dreams ever, hopefully one day. But I don't know why I haven't even gotten into like an Hermes world. So after this event, I was so inspired. I think I'm going to start a vintage silk scarf collection from Hermes from now on, because I don't know if you are in the fashion sphere or if you follow any of the fashion subject writers or any bloggers, content creators. A lot of them are now styling their silk scarf as a triangle little piece tied around the waist, or they also wear it as a headpiece, headscarf, which I don't know if I'm able to rock that style, but I'm so tempted to give that kind of like scarf styling around the waist, leaving it like a triangle shape. I try one of these days, especially for the summertime when I can. But you look at this, I'm going to show you some of the fun graphic. They did put a lot of work and effort in creating this event. It's so cool. There's like a lot of fun, cool graphic. Some little like fun fact about Hermes products, their brand history and stuff like that, but it's done in a way that doesn't give off a selling kind of like vibe. It's like, it's all for fun. They're not selling anything at the event, by the way. There are like some fun graphics, and then there are some empty pages where you can obviously do coloring, which I plan to do. And then there are some empty pages here There's a little poster at the back checkout line before we exit the event. I saw Jenna Lyons. She was literally just a few people behind me. She was with other people, and that's me when I recognize someone that I know, especially from the internet. I'm so afraid that I am going to bother them. I love it when some of you come like say hi and say that you know me from my video and stuff like that. It's really cool, but for me personally, I don't think I have the courage to like for me to come up and say hi to people unless we're next to each other. We both expressed the attitude or the intention of wanting to know each other, then yes, I would say hi, but she was just with other people and I don't think people really mind it, but at the same time, yeah, she was at the Hermes event. Got the notebook. It was such a fun day. I love it. That's one of the reasons why I love living in New York is that we get to go to these kind of things, these kind of events. And it's so nice that some of the brands are able to do this and do it for free for the public. And I know at the end of the day, they are trying to sell you products, trying to draw customers and audience or more people to go visit their stores or like, you know, eventually become their customer. But yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed this week's video. I'm going to go on a little road trip, as I shared last week, to stay at a cabin in Pennsylvania. Well, we'll see you next week. Bye.